Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, it's Anelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. So this is a situation that came up in the Red Sox-Mets game from a couple nights ago. We got a man on first. He's stealing. We've got Michael Chavis going to swing, hit a ball through the vacated hole for a single. Verdugo's going to go first to third. Okay, so I want to talk about a couple of things here from the offensive side and the defensive side. Let's actually start from the defensive side. Let's look at the second baseman here. So second baseman has coverage. I want you to watch the way that he covers second base on the steal. So here's the pitch. He sees the runner going. And notice how he doesn't just take off for second, but he shuffles towards second. So he stays square. He keeps his chest square, and he just shuffles, right? So chest square, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Ball is hit. Now, there's no way that he gets this ball. Ball goes in the hole, and it's a single. Okay? This is important because what I see happen sometimes is the second baseman or the shortstop sees the runner at first take off, and what they do is they just sprint hard to the bag. So they just run hard, and then the ball could be hit anywhere, anywhere over here, and they can't slam on the brakes, turn around, and get back because they're running so hard this way. Instead, he shuffles, so he's closing down the distance, but if the ball was hit here, because he's not sprinting, he could easily plant off his right foot and boom, get to this ball, right? Now, this ball he's not getting to. This is too far away. But I'm talking about balls that are hit more in this area. So it still allows you to be able to redirect your body and momentum and field the ball and save a cheap hit, but also allows you, if this ball is swung through or taken, well, then it's easy for me to just get to second base for the steal. Okay? The only time that I suggest you don't do this is when there's two outs and you're playing deeper, then you've got to sprint, right? But if I'm in double play depth and I'm responsible for the runner stealing, all I have to do is just shuffle. If I see contact, I can redirect. If there's no contact, no swing, then I can sprint to the bag and I'll get there on time, okay? So that's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing is from the offensive perspective. So as a base runner, watch how he takes a couple hard strides right here, and then he peeks in right here, okay? So see how he peeks in over his left shoulder? So he peeks in to see what happens here. Now, going back to the game, I don't remember the exact situation, but I don't know if this is a hit and run or a straight steal. I'm not sure, but it shouldn't matter either way. I always recommend peeking in. Now, I usually say you want to peek in around your third or fourth stride. He peeks in. Let's count him. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. On his fifth stride, he starts to peek in, and just as he's peeking in, he almost misses contact right here. So I suggest maybe a stride earlier I peek in. But I want to see what happens to this ball, because if this ball is hit for a single, well, now you can see he doesn't even break stride, and he's rolling, right? He doesn't even have to pick up his coach. He just knows, boom, that ball's hit through the vacated hole. I'm off first to third. Now, what happens a lot of times is hitters don't peek in. They don't see the ball, and so they're running. They have no idea that this ball is hit, and I'll see them slide into second base, especially if you have good middle infielders that can, deke a double play feed to get that runner to slide into second base, right? And then you only end up with first and second instead of first and third. Also, balls hit on a line, guys can't get back. Now, you're probably not getting back anyways, but to the infield, you're not getting back. But a line drive to the outfield, guys don't know where it is. They keep running. Ball's caught by an outfielder, thrown out of first base, can't get back, right? Or ball's hammered in the gap. I've seen this happen a bunch. Guy doesn't peek, ball's hammered in the gap. Runner hears contact, doesn't see it. He stops right here. He tries to find the ball. He's looking all over the field. He has no idea that the ball's been hammered into the gap. He finally finds it. Now he starts running, and he doesn't score, okay? So there's a bunch of reasons to peek. And you can do this on a straight, it doesn't have to be just a hit and run. It can be on a straight steal. It's just a quick peek. It's not going to slow you down. right? You don't turn your whole body. You just take a quick peek with your head. See if there's any action. The last thing is maybe the ball's in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, gets to the backstop. How many times have I seen this? Guy doesn't peek. He's running. Ball goes to the backstop. Second baseman's a pretty heady player. He moves over here. He straddles the bag and acts like a ball's going to be thrown down from the catcher. Runner slides in. Ball's up against the backstop. He could have easily went first to third if he just saw that the ball got to the backstop, especially with a bigger backstop, right? So a bunch of reasons why you want to peek in and find the ball, okay? So just keep that in mind. I saw this play and I said, man, this is pretty good from both sides of the ball, both from the offense and the defense. I think we can learn from this. So let me know if you have any questions or comments in the section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Thanks to our patrons on Patreon for supporting the channel, and we will talk to you later.